What's up guys, Kuroo here, and today with a new video. So if you didn't read the new notices already, I'm here to tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. We're going to get a new banner and the new ranking event like I already predicted, and the time is also actually pretty much on point. So first up we're going to get the new banner. It's called Baton of Friendship, or Baton. I have no clue how to pronounce it, I'm sorry for that. It's the sports festival scout, and the first time is 50% off again. You can get Leafa. Oh, I'm actually distracted by this Leafa, I'm sorry. Yes, you can get Leafa, Lisbeth, Asuna and Yui. And it's a record crystal scout again. This means that you have the chance of getting between 1 to 10 record crystals for each multiple. If you have 10 record crystals, you can get a guaranteed 4-star or 5-star character. And the chances of getting a 5-star character are 60% from the record crystal scout, while the chances for getting a 4-star are 40%. But that's only the percentages listed on the Japanese version. On the global version we have no listing of the actual percentages, so yeah. As I already mentioned, the first time for the scout is 50% off. This means 125 memory diamonds. The same goes for the rate up scouts probably. This means you can do 3 record crystal scouts for... No, the math genius comes. What? 375, I guess. Yes, 375 memory diamonds for 3 multiples. Pretty cheap. You should try it at your own risk. I'm not doing anything here, yeah, but it's pretty cheap to get record crystals. Oh, what am I talking about? Hacking crystals and stuff like this. And yeah, you should definitely try it. So scout period, it starts tomorrow at 6 AM UTC and ends like oh, the banner period is pretty long. Yep, the banner period is pretty long. So, what do these characters have? They're 5 stars and they can reduce the enemy's defense when they use their SS3. So yeah, they're the first actual 5-star banner which have the defense decrease. If we take out the Princess Asuna, which got made into a 5-star, but yeah. And they increase all party members' attack with the leader skills by 6%, I would probably think. They have combo window and restoring HP with the skill slots, not that important, but whatever. And all festivals are of the wound element, and you can get an advantage with them if you're fighting for a good rank in the next ranking event. Yeah, first up we have Reach the Finish Line Asuna. Special skill Storm Dash Run. A combination skill, blow up by making a dash attack, reduces enemy's defense. Attack stats aren't that impressive, to be honest. I feel like the other 5-star series characters were a little bit stronger, especially rapier characters. And the SS3 sounds like a low hit combo, but a burst damage thing. And I think you need to be in melee range, that's just my prediction. We'll see how she actually does tomorrow. I will make an in-depth analysis for all the characters, and hopefully I will see you there too. So next up we have the go for the top Yui. Special skill, Odama Rolling. A combination attack with a large rolling magic ball, reduces enemy's defense. Attack stats, okay, it's pretty low even for a dagger unit, but they have pretty good critical stats, I think. And yeah, so her SS3 actually sounds like a combo generator, but shouldn't do too much damage. And usually dagger units have high combo generation, but a low attack from their SS3, so that's probably what she also does. Next up we have Flush of Youth, Leafa. This picture is actually so distracting, I can't even think straight. But yeah, her special skill is the Tornado Skewer. A combination skill, jump up high and create a tornado, reduce enemy's defense. Attack stats, pretty average, a little bit lower than the other sword units. But to be honest, what the hell? Combination skill, jump high up and create a tornado. I feel like I've heard this before. Like the ALO unit, Leafa, the first one, actually does like the same stuff. Jumps up, creates a tornado. The latest 5-star Leafa from the anniversary banner jumps up, creates a tornado. I don't know, man. There's something up with these wind Leafas, they're all doing the same stuff. But yeah, next up we have Never Give Up Lisbeth. And through a javelin, a combination skill, lands an enemy with all the strength, reduces an enemy's defense. Sounds like a one-hit combo, to be honest. Or at least a low-hit combo. I think it will probably be a burst damage attack, but yeah. Didn't get a Lance character for a long time, so that's pretty cool. Attack stats, pretty low. I mean, Lance characters are I don't know, when they first came out they were pretty strong, but now they're kind of lacking, but we need to see how they do tomorrow. So the combination partners are Asuna with her daughter Yui, and then we have Leafa with Lisbeth. So that's the stuff you need to be hyped about. So I want to know down in the comments below, which of these characters do you personally want without seeing the attacks or skill animations. Right now I'm definitely voting for Leafa. I mean, okay, they should like implement some jiggling animation into the pictures. It would be pretty cool. But yeah, enough talk about this. So next up we have the ranking event. It's called the mother-daughter bond, and you have the chance of getting the Spooky Lisbeth again, or still have the chance of getting her. And yeah, you get Halloween medals to scout the 5-star, the 4-star Leafa to limit breaker. Same stuff as before, not that important. And ranking event also starts tomorrow at 6 AM UTC, and it will end in... Wait, the duration is actually pretty long. It ends like in 11 days. Usually I think a ranking event only lasts like 7 or 8 days, maybe? And yeah, the first place gets 15 gold medals, Halloween medals, and upgrade crystals, 4 of them, and so on. And yeah, what you need to know is that this time Xenon and Silica appears in turns while they keep switching. When both of them are alive, the wide range attack activates. You can get the upper hand by defeating one of them first. They use different ways of fighting and parameters. Think ahead about the order of defeating and win a high score. So they actually like the watermelon ranking event, I believe, where there were 3 of these watermelon dudes. They were switching attacks, and sometimes all 3 of them would show up and throw stuff at you. If you didn't see or didn't know what I mean, I will leave a link down in the description below about the watermelon dudes. And yeah, you can get the usual stuff here, ranking rewards. And also you need to get these accessories. That's what I was looking for. Accessories to do 10% bonus damage in the next ranking event, and you can also get the gym clothes for 20% reduced damage in the next ranking event, but in ranking events you don't want to take damage at all, so yeah. Also, this time it's again, not again, it's a story unlock event, so this means there probably are like 12 stories again. 12 times 5 equals 60. You can get 60 memory diamonds from them, maybe some from the milestone rewards. So you're going to get at least 60 plus, I don't know how many missions there are, but probably like around 100 memory diamonds I would say for the ranking event, which is pretty damn good. But yeah, I also wanted to show you guys some additional information from the data mining stuff. So thanks again for all the work these guys are doing. First up we have the first raid up, which is Asuna and Yui. Asuna and Yui, pretty cute. Defense down, SS3s, raid up. Probably half the cost, 125 sorry, 125 memory diamonds. So you definitely don't want to miss out on it. If you want to scout these characters, then I highly would suggest you to wait for the raid ups. Then scout them, especially if you want to spend a little bit less memory diamonds. You actually want to wait for all the raid ups, buy all the raid ups, and then you can buy the usual stuff. Or if you want a specific character, then just go all out on the raid up banner. Next up, the second raid up, we have this Leafa, which is so distracting. I can't actually think straight anymore. Okay, well, whatever, you have this Leafa and this Lisbeth. That's the second raid up. They're combination partners, so yeah, in the raid ups they usually have both combination partners, which is pretty cool. And lastly I wanted to show you guys the weapons. So these are the weapons. 4-star weapons are all new. Victory Floret, Champion Dagger, Glorious Blades, Winner's Spear. Attack stats are pretty high, 1621 attacks stats for the rapier and 1614 for the Glorious Blade, for the sword. As I already mentioned, attack stats are really high actually. Okay, they're like 50 attack or 60 attack more than the other usual stuff. And they give you 10% bonus damage and 10% crit damage and required MP reduction minus 10%. But this only goes for wind element characters, that's the important stuff. So you need to know that these weapons actually only give 10% MP reduction for wind element. I'm not sure, maybe crit damage and MP damage are only for wind element. And this means if you're going to use the weapon in other events later on and using them for only what do I know, maybe for a fire character, you want to use this sword, then you won't have the 10% bonus crit and the 10% MP reduction, which means that these weapons are pretty much useless unless you're going to use them for wind ranking events. And this also leads to what I actually wanted to say. You can probably exchange these weapons. If you wanted to go for a Rarity 5 weapon, I definitely don't recommend you doing it here. Usually people go for Rarity 5 weapons for two reasons. Either they have too much money and they want to go all out every banner, or they actually want to have a good set of weapons which should last them for a few months or even more. And these kinds of weapons here are definitely not going to last for a very long time because they won't be of any use for other ranking events. So if you aren't some rich dude who wants to get Rarity 5 weapons in every banner, then I highly suggest you not going all out here. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. You can do whatever you want, you're your own person. And that's it for this video, guys. I think I could give you some information for the banner tomorrow. I will make an in-depth analysis tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And please, if you like this video, then leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this helps me out a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.